This season on A Basement Affair.
Hello.
Hi, my name's Felicia. I am currently completing my MBA in accounting.
Felicia is incredibly hot.
At the end of last year, I found a lump in my breast. You know, I'm not a dancer, I'm not a singer, I'm a real person, and I'm just being myself. You know, life is short. Right now, I'm gonna take a chance with you.
Felicia's a strong woman, and that's what I need.
The ultimate winner of the Maresca Anniversary Family Challenge was Felicia.
I'm giving you your key because there is no way you're going home tomorrow night.
I'm sure you've met Felicia's past boyfriends.
I've never really brought anyone home or shared anything like that with my parents.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Red flag.
If you're not able to fully open up to your mother,
How will she ever open up to me?
I got my suitcase out. It's like, do I really even want to be here anymore?
My name is Kerry. I hate being single. I love spooning.
Kerry's a real genuine person, and I definitely feel a connection there.
Do you feel like you just only connect with me on a sexual level?
I like your mind, and the big plus is that I'm sexually attracted to your body.
The more and more I hang out with Frank, the more I feel like I'm falling for him.
You know, Kerry's a lot different than any of the other girls I've ever dated before.
I don't have sex with guys when I first meet them, and it's just not me.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to get over that.
What's her relationship like with her father?
Oh, God. Not good. I rarely see my dad.
Oh, no. Daddy issues?
Okay, my name's Kathy. I have a really good feeling that we're gonna connect.
Kathy can talk.
I went to the same school since I was 9 years old. A lot of this summer, we spent hanging out on my deck and
You're done.
that's just wrong.
You know, Kathy's a lot like me. Either we're gonna fight like crazy, or we're gonna like each other like crazy.
What the hell's going on down there? I need a date. Everyone's had a date except me.
How am I gonna get alone time with him if I'm not winning anything?
Wow, look at you.
I'm not ashamed about what I did with Frank.
Frank, you're the greatest lover ever.
My face.
What'd you say?
Dating Kathy is definitely a roller coaster.
Hello.
But I have a lot of physical attraction for Kathy.
I'm talking about.
Well, ladies, there's only 3 of you left.
We're down to the final 3 girls. Hopefully, Frank will find love with one of them. And hopefully, they'll get him out of my basement.
I'm living with my parents in New York City. I'm 31 and I'm broke. It ain't pretty. I need a girl to set me free from my crazy family. I gotta get up out of the basement. I gotta get you into my heart. I'm taking a chance to find romance out of the basement into my heart.
Man, today, I've got some tough decisions coming up.
We started out with 15 girls in this house, and now we're down to 3. Felicia, Kerry, and Kathy. This is the hardest decision I'm ever gonna have to make. I gotta make sure I think through this thoroughly. Why?
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Wow. 3 left. Look at these last 3 girls. Each of them could be perfect for me. It's gonna be almost impossible for me to narrow it down to 2, but I think I have a plan to come up with it. Today we are going to enjoy a view of the Manhattan skyline from a beautiful sailboat that I've chartered.
I am so happy. I'm finally going on a real date with Frank today.
There is one problem, though. I'm only bringing 2 of you from this point on.
Suddenly, this day does not seem so awesome anymore. This can't seriously be happening right now.
From this point on, I only want the 2 of you that care for me the most. So I thought about it, and I'm gonna leave it up to you to decide for yourselves.
He cannot be serious right now.
I need you ladies to choose the one person that's gonna stay behind.
This is not fair.
You know, just looking at their sad faces is making me wonder if I'm doing the right thing here. But you know what? It's the only way I'm gonna find out if any of these girls really want to be with me.
Now, please don't vote on this because I want this to come straight from your hearts. It has to be a decision you all agree on.
There is no way I'm letting anyone tell me I'm leaving unless it's Frank himself.
All right, ladies. Well, you have 1 hour to decide. I will see the final 2 at the dock. For one of you, this is gonna be our last goodbye. So I'm gonna hug all of you guys.
If I end up going home this morning, I'm gonna be so heartbroken. At this point, I've come way too far emotionally and mentally to give up my chance to be with Frank.
I'm the type of person that will never quit. I mean, I could be broken down a couple times, but I will never quit, Frank.
You know, I never open my heart to people like I have to Frank, and I want things between us to keep moving forward. I just hope I get the chance.
All right, ladies.
Like, I'm staying. Like, I know I want to
No,
stay.
I'm staying
here.
too.
Like,
I'm not. No, there's
leaving.
no way. I'm not
leaving.
I'm not voting my self. No way.
I'm only leaving if Frank sends me home. I'm not leaving. I'm not
Same.
leaving for one of you guys telling me to send me home.
Exactly.
I'm not voting myself. It's not happening. So.
There is no way that we'll be able to come up with a unanimous decision. We all want Frank, so I really don't understand what we're supposed to do. I was upset and I was mad. Now I'm like just numb to the situation. I have like no idea what to think anymore.
I feel like I don't need to say anything. Like, I feel like I know, and like he knows that. Like, we have such a good connection. We talk about it all the time. Like, I feel like I don't even need to say anything. It's just there. I'm just upset that, like, if he knows that, like, he wants me here that bad, why is he gonna leave it up to 2 other people?
Well, look, I know Kerry's here for him, and I know I'm here for him. Felicia, why do you think you should stay?
Kerry's way too emotional to think at this point, so I take matters into my own hands and confront Felicia. And you know what? It's been a long time coming.
I feel like I don't need to like explain myself. Like I don't.
But you do. You really do, because honestly, you're not here for him.
There's no way Felicia could come up with one real reason why she should be here over us. I'm gonna make her give herself up.
It's not right that you have 2 people here who actually give a and you're gonna do this.
That's your
Tell
opinion.
me you don't care about him.
I do care
Say
about
it.
him. So you. I don't think you're here for him.
You know what? I was the first person he said to, I know that you are here for me. He didn't say that to anybody else.
He said that to me plenty of times. I deserve to be here. I'm not going anywhere.
Kerry, am I here for him? You know I'm here for him. Do you think Felicia's here for him? You don't know, right? You don't know, because she's not here for him like we're here for him.
Yesterday, Felicia basically told me that she practically wants to go home.
I got my suitcase out. It's like, do I really even want to be here anymore? Like, I feel like all this is doing is like with my head. And I don't even know if Frank really cares.
So I feel like if anyone should go home, it should be her.
And it's sick to think that one of us would have to go home because of that. That's bull. It's not right.
Felicia can seriously go to hell.
I hate this so much.
Coming up. I don't know what's going on. It's already been an hour and no one showed up yet. That must be some epic battle going on at my house. I've been waiting here for 2 hours. You know, if they're taking this much time to decide what 2 are coming, I guess they all really care about me. I'm kind of wondering, is anyone gonna show up?
It's not right that you have 2 people here who actually give a and you're gonna do this.
It's so hard to breathe and it's extremely hard to focus right now. All I know is if I'm not on that boat in an hour, I'm gonna fall apart.
Like, honestly, I could see myself with him in the end, okay?
Me too.
Now that it's just Kerry, Kathy, and I'm a little concerned. Kathy and Kerry are gonna use their friendship to their advantage and to plot against me.
What's going on? I come down this morning to get myself some coffee, and I see all 3 girls crying on the back porch, and I think, what has Frank done now?
Frank basically came upstairs from the basement and told us that 2 of us are going on a date with him tonight, and we have to choose the girl that goes home, which I don't understand why he would put us in the decision shoes. I don't know.
He cares for all of you, and after what happened, this is what I think. After what happened last night with Dana.
Yeah, I just wasn't really into it. That's why I didn't try.
But I like you as a friend.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I think he's really kind of afraid that he's gonna let the wrong girl go home. Dana did a big injustice, what she did, okay? Staying as long as she did when someone that really cared for him could have been here, okay? I really wish that you would spare Frank that heartbreak. Please. Thank you.
It's really hard to watch Kerry cry. She's a very emotional person, and I know she really, really likes him. I'll go home.
Thank you.
I think things have been just adding up for me, and I really want to go home now.
Well,
I'm gonna go home.
you are? Let me
And
give
I
you a
was
hug.
here for him the whole time.
I know. And you're always welcome to my house.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You know, I grew fond of Felicia.
Keep a happy face. It's not about winning the game, it's who Frank has the deeper connection with. I know that he clicks the most with Kerry and Kathy. I never thought I'd be leaving like this.
I never did either.
I'm out of here. I'm done. Peace out, Frank.
Kerry walks down and my heart just starts racing and I am thrilled beyond belief.
This seems so surreal, but I'm not giving up my chance to be with Frank.
You look great. Oh, who's next? And then I see Kathy and I'm like, yes, this is awesome. I knew she felt the connection with me.
Are you happy?
Extremely. Woo! God, I knew that you were gonna be one of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so excited because after everything we've been through together, through all our ups and downs, I really feel like in this moment, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Give me a hug, both of you. Oh my God.
Seriously. I got 2 amazing ladies standing in front of me and a sailboat waiting to take us to sea. So let's get this boat on the road.
You happy?
Oh my God, I'm ecstatic. I couldn't be more happier.
Oh my God!
I'm king of the world! Yeah!
Oh, look at the statue of Liberty. She's right in front of us.
I'm gonna have to go get a bottle opener. I'll be right back.
Having a very nice time with you, Kerry.
Kathy, I feel like we have such a connection.
I wish you were Frank, because I would just make out with you right now.
I totally wish you were Frank too.
I like you anyway, though.
I do.
I like you in a
too.
different way.
I like you in a different way too. But I like you a lot.
I just wish it could end happy for, like, everyone.
Oh, yay.
You know, I'm sitting on the deck with Kerry and Kathy, and all of a sudden it hits me. These girls are very, very good friends. Man, this could be a really messy love triangle. or it could be the perfect threesome.
This gets harder and harder. This is like one of the hardest decisions I'm gonna have to make. I get along with both of you, have a lot of fun with both of you. It's like, wow, you're both great. Know
But
that.
it's right for you.
Now that Frank has to choose between the two of us, this is gonna be so hard. Now I kind of wish she was the one who stayed behind.
I feel like with me, things might be a little bit more unpredictable. You and Kerry, your situation, whatever, I think it's a lot different because you've had all these dates, you've had fun, and like you're comfortable and everything's really good. And I think with us, we haven't like hit our like, you know, high point yet. Like we're like every time like we get to spend with each other, I feel like it's just like it's getting better and better and better.
If Frank picks Kathy over me, I feel like that would just be a really bad decision. They're gonna bump heads so much that it's just like bound to be a disaster.
I feel so comfortable and like natural when I'm around you. Like it takes such a long time for me to like break down my walls with anybody. And I know like just when I look at you, I feel like I don't even have to.
So your walls are down?
My walls are so down now. I feel like sometimes I don't even need to just talk to you. I can just look at you and that's it.
Kerry's too quiet and meek for Frank. He needs somebody with fire and passion, and that's who I am.
Man, after that amazing boat ride, I definitely don't want to go back to my parents' house. So I'm gonna spring for a couple of rooms at a high-class hotel in Manhattan. Ladies.
I'll be fun.
Hi.
Bye. I'll see you ladies later. Oh, that sucks. Welcome to your room.
Thank you.
Enjoy your stay, okay?
Thank you.
A pleasure.
So we walk into this beautiful uptown hotel in Manhattan, and I'm really excited.
Oh my God. Oh my God, they only give us one bed.
Are you serious?
Not only am I sharing a room with Kathy, I'm sharing a bed. I would much rather be sharing a bed with Frank.
Coming up.
What you guys do? I have no doubt in my mind that Kathy had sex with Frank last night. Did you have fun?
Yeah, we had fun.
And later.
I've heard stories about things that went on with him and her.
Kathy?
She came into my house as my guest. What if I would have gone down the basement to wash clothes? I heard it from other girls in the house.
Is that coffee? Oh my God. Perfect.
We get a note from Frank this morning, and I'm kind of nervous and excited. I really hope it's something good. Good morning, ladies.
Welcome to Manhattan. I had a great time sailing with you both. Now it's one-on-one time.
Today, Kathy, it's your turn to have some fun. Meet me in the lobby in 1 hour. Love always, Frank.
This is finally my chance to share more about myself with Frank. But there's definitely pressure for me because I feel like there are a lot of things that Kerry's probably spoken to him about that I haven't even touched base with him on yet. I just want today to be perfect. Hi.
Hey, you look awesome.
Thanks. You too.
Wow, let's get out of here.
I had some great times getting to know Kathy at my house. I'm really looking forward to finally spending some time with her away from my basement.
As I'm walking down this trail, I'm thinking, where could Frank be possibly taking us right now? Oh, this is so cute. Wow, this is so romantic. It's such a different side to him than I'm used to seeing when we're together at the house.
I'm gonna toast to us and getting to know more about you.
Absolutely. Cheers.
You know, I said a long time ago that Kathy and I would either be great or be like a disaster. But the more I spend time with Kathy, the more I realize I think we're gonna be great.
I think that you've seen like my softer side. I don't show everybody that side to me, and you know, people who like mean something to me.
Definitely see it.
You know, I started getting to know you, and it went from one extreme to the next. I know, it's really crazy.
Believe me, every day was like a new surprise.
You know, I mean, it totally depends on what you want. You know, Kerry's my girl, but life with me might be a little more exciting.
I definitely think that this alone time in Central Park is giving Frank a chance to see who I am beyond the bedroom. And I just hope he likes enough of what he sees to choose me over Kerry.
I just feel like personality-wise, like I'm like a stronger person. I think she does get like very emotional and, you know.
The only time I ever seen her cry was that one elimination.
No, she cries a lot.
I hate this so much.
Like with your lifestyle and stuff, I feel like I'm better able to like handle it.
Kathy says that I need a woman like her, a woman that's not gonna crumble. I can kind of see her point. I like women that are strong, and Kathy is that kind of woman, and that's what I need. Let's go. Just be very careful.
Okay.
Here we are. This is
Smells good in here.
better.
After our amazing date in Central Park, I decided I wanted to spend some more quality time with Kathy.
To us, to you making the right decision in the future.
Cheers.
Everything about today has been so special and romantic, and I couldn't have asked for anything more.
I just feel really unsettled. I have no doubt in my mind that Kathy had sex with Frank last night. I'm honestly scared. I am putting my heart out to him, and I just don't want to be hurt in the end. Here comes Kathy. Oh God, I don't know how much more of this I can take. Did you have fun?
Yeah, we had fun.
What'd you guys do?
We went to Central Park.
Okay.
We had a carriage ride.
Oh my God, that's so nice.
And then we had a picnic on this little, like, rock.
It's really hard for me to listen to Kathy telling me about her date, how much fun they're having together, and the whole thing. I just don't want to talk about it.
No, we just went back to his room, show his phone.
Kathy and I were friends before, but that's not the case anymore.
Hi.
Hey, Kerry.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. I wanted to talk to you one more time. How about we go upstairs and talk?
Okay.
You know, I really like Kerry, but I still would like to have a little talk with her and try to figure out if she's really as genuine as I think she is. You know that you were always my favorite the whole time, okay? So how do you really feel about Frank?
It's like I was just telling Frank last night, I was like, I cannot wait to actually spend time with you outside of this because I feel like we'll have such a great time together. I can't wait, you know, and hopefully I can. I know how I feel, and I know my feelings are genuine, and I really do adore
But do you think
your
her
son.
feelings are genuine?
I couldn't tell you. I mean,
Don't be so nice. Spit it out. Tell me.
It seems like she does really care about him.
I've seen a spark between him and Kathy, and I've heard stories about things that went on with him and her from other girls.
Kathy?
Yeah. Not stories that I'm happy about, to tell you the truth. That there was a physical relationship there.
I don't want to see Kathy get hurt, but I'm not gonna lie to Susan and Gary, so I know I have to be honest with them. Yeah, she told me like 2 nights ago, and I was really disappointed.
I was disgusted in my own house. She came into my house as my guest. What if I would have gone down the basement to wash clothes?
And a whole bunch of girls upstairs.
I feel that you have a better shot at a good relationship that will last with him than she does. Because I think hers is based simply on physical
Especially when you start it like that.
Kerry's been honest with me through this whole conversation, and I feel even more now. She's the kind of girl I want to see my Frankie with. Unfortunately, it's his decision and not mine. I wish it could be my decision, but it's not, you know?
Well, you really wouldn't want to decide.
Sure I would.
I mean,
You don't know me too good if you think I wouldn't. I would love to.
I love Susan and Gary. They're easy to talk to. I understand now that they do really like me and that they know that I'm here for Frank. So I'm extremely happy. Extremely happy.
Coming up.
When you first meet someone, you don't dive into a physical relationship.
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
are you ashamed of anything you did here?
And later.
What is it about Kathy that you like so much? I'm just
I like
curious.
Kathy's personality.
He's gonna go with Kathy. He wants to kill me. Listen, Frank, you have to make the decision you feel is right.
Hi.
Really good.
Thank you.
Man, Kerry looks smoking hot tonight. I got a feeling I'm in for one heck of an evening.
All the way to the back.
Tonight I'm gonna take her on a double-decker bus tour through Manhattan.
Perfect.
You look amazing.
Cuddling together while we check out the city at night sounds like a start of a beautiful evening.
I've definitely never taken a tour of the city that is as romantic as this one. This moment just feels so perfect.
So I've decided I'm gonna go have a talk with Kathy.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Kathy.
I'm good. How are you?
All right.
Maybe there is something that Frank sees in her. I want to see that myself. At the very beginning of this whole thing, I didn't really think you were the right girl for my son. But now I started to realize that you do have a lot in common with him.
I'm kind of worried that Frank's parents like Kerry more than me, so I really need to show them that I'm the better fit for him.
But I'm still concerned that it might just be on a physical level.
Are you ashamed of anything you did here?
No?
Like if your folks saw everything and saw how you acted?
Yeah, because that would be the only way that they...
Right. I mean, you know, they're eventually going to see the show.
People should start out as friends and get to know each other on an emotional level. When you first meet someone, you know, you don't dive into a physical relationship.
Of course.
I heard that did take place. And more than once, the girls all said.
In my
so
basement,
that's another
no
thing.
less.
And in my house.
Oh my God, I'm sitting there getting grilled, totally blushing.
It's really awkward. It's not a comfortable situation.
Didn't show good judgment
He
on your part.
chose you for the wrong reason, maybe, to come to the final two. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you, I really do care about your son. It has like nothing to do with that. The fact that I am in the final two has nothing to do with any kind of like
I hope not.
physical connection. I mean, obviously we are like attracted to each other, but like I never ever like feel this way, to be completely honest. Like
Okay, so I don't know. We'll see what happens.
You know, whatever Frank wants, we'll support.
And as long as you really do care about my son, that's all I could ask for.
I do a lot.
And I wish you a lot of luck. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
This could not have gone any worse.
Don't hurt yourself.
You know, my connection with Kerry has gotten pretty intense since we've gotten to know each other. She's different from the girls I usually date, but I like this kind of different.
Well, Kerry, from the first day that I saw you, beautiful, beautiful woman. And I gotta tell you that I'm attracted to you in so many other ways.
Thank you.
This is to a good night to us.
Yes, very good night. Frank and I have this amazing energy when we're by ourselves. We just have something that is so hard to explain.
I'm just so comfortable around you. I like you so much.
You just make me smile. Like it's like I can look at you and just think happy thoughts. It's kind of like Peter Pan.
I love Peter
Like
Pan.
if I was him, I'd be flying right now.
I'm having a wonderful night with Frank, and I really don't want the night to end.
Come on, let's go.
This is nice, Frank.
So...
Oh, God. This is just really, really hard for me. Frank and I have a strong sexual attraction to each other. But that would just make me feel terrible if he picks Kathy and I was intimate with him.
It's going through that mind of yours.
Oh, man.
I'm very, very physically attracted to her. It's so hard for me to keep my hands off of her, but I really want Kerry to be comfortable. You don't even know how special you are to me. You have no idea.
I'm gonna stay. I feel comfortable with him, and I feel like I want to spend as much time with him as possible, and even if it's just sleeping next to him, I'll take it.
You look really cute. I think that's great.
These are comfortable.
Seriously? I think this is great. I know this is great.
Last night's date was the best date I've ever been on. It was amazing, it was incredible, and this morning I'm just on cloud 9.
It really sucks to think of Kerry and Frank hooking up and spending the night, and it makes me angry.
Ma, I know we argue a lot, Dad. I know we argue sometimes, but I know that you have my best interest at heart.
I do.
And I really appreciate it, guys.
Always.
And I really hope I make the right decision tonight.
I hope you do too.
Both of these girls are great, and it's like, I could see myself being with Kathy, and I could see myself being with Kerry.
Kerry fits right in with us. Your sisters loved her. I met her mother, and I know that her mother would be a good fit with us. What is it about Kathy that you like so much? I'm just curious.
I like Kathy's personality. Her personality is kind of like mine.
I know, that's what I'm a little worried about. You know, Kathy's a pretty nice girl. She just reminds me a little too much of all the girls Frank has dated, and I haven't liked any of them. I think you got too physical with her, intimately physical too fast, all right? And don't try to lie about it, because I spoke to her about this already. A lot of people have sex. Doesn't mean they have a love connection. That's not how you find a life partner. How you find a life partner is you become friends first. The intimacy comes later. You know, Gary and my relationship started out as a friendship. And we were friends until after we got married, because my father would have killed me. Yeah, I don't think Kathy's a horrible person.
No.
I mean, I like the fact that she's a strong woman and she knows what she wants. Now, Kerry, on the other hand, might be a little too sensitive. But I think Kerry is a genuine person, and I think she really does care for you. I think Kathy does too. I think they both care for you. Listen, Frank, the bottom line here is you have to make the decision you feel is right. If Frank chooses Kathy, I'll have to go along with it, but I won't be happy about it.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
I'll see you later. Thanks, Dad.
See you later. You'll do fine.
I'm definitely gonna listen to my parents' advice, but at the end of the day, it's who I'm gonna be happy with. So I am making the final decision. Coming up, I am a creature of habit, and I always go with what's familiar to me.
Kerry, Kathy. Kerry, Kathy.
I'm just so confused right now.
Frank has a big decision to make. If Frank chooses Kerry, I'll be very happy. But if Frank chooses Kathy, I'll have to go along with it.
But ultimately, Frankie has to make the decision because he's the one that's going to be with her.
I just don't know how this is going to end.
I'm anxious, I'm nervous. Everything has come down to this last elimination. I broke down all my walls to Frank and I gave him my all, and it would be extremely disappointing if he didn't pick me.
Going up against Kerry is probably the worst thing that could have possibly happened. I care about Frank so much, and it's just scary to be in this position knowing that there's 50-50 chance he wants to be with my friend over me.
Frank! 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 Get down here!
I'm coming!
Now!
right, ladies, welcome to Central Park. We gotta make this fast before the cops come.
Sit closer to me.
No.
Yeah.
Well, let me start by saying both of you ladies look stunning. But right now, I really gotta be honest with you. My stomach is totally doing flips. I feel sick, really sick.
You had all day and you don't know who you're gonna choose?
Ma, please.
Could you get through this before I freeze?
Kerry, I was interested in you from day one. I feel your personality balances me out. You're calm, and I'm crazy.
That's an understatement.
Kathy, right up front, we had an intense physical connection. I mean, you're a bit of a hothead like me, and in a lot of ways, you're meant to be a Maresca. I could honestly see both of you complimenting my life.
I hope that Frank realizes that I am a very strong person and I'll be able to withstand anything.
I don't know if Frank is pacing back and forth because he's so confused as to who to pick, or if he just feels really bad for whoever he's gonna send home.
Earth to Frank.
Ignore her, Frank.
We've been sitting here, freezing our asses off. Could you just make a frigging decision?
Two great girls, Kerry and Kathy. You got Kathy. I like a woman that will push back and stand her ground. It's sexy to me. And you got Kerry. She's amazing. I could totally see us together.
God, I'm freaking losing my mind.
I'm freezing over here. Speed it up a bit.
God. Oh my God.
Oh God, just say it. Just say it already. Pick somebody.
Carrie, 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 please.
Kathy.
I know it. He's gonna go with Kathy. He wants to kill me.
Kathy, with you, I feel like our relationship may be a bit too stormy. It's definitely exciting, but it may be toxic. Kerry, the thing I worry about you is you might be too sweet and too sensitive to handle a guy like me. I am nuts. I mean, I'm a handful. I'm looking for a long-term relationship. I gotta go with my gut. I am a creature of habit, and I go with what I know. And what fits my life, and what I feel comfortable with. It's time for me to break the mold and try something different. Kathy, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna move forward with Kerry. Will you please come say goodbye? You're a wonderful, wonderful woman. And any man would be very lucky to have you by his side. You know, it was really hard saying goodbye to Kathy. I really did have a lot of feelings for her. And I'm really actually gonna miss her. But at the end of the day, my heart didn't tell me to go with her.
There were so many things that I wanted to say that I just couldn't. And so it was just more like, I looked at him and I was just like, all right, well, that's it. You know, like I guess goodbye the past, like, however many, you know, weeks we just spent together and all those experiences. You know, did it ever really mean anything to you? And I always thought going into something like this, you would never end up feeling the way that you feel. You know, we had like all these experiences together and like he just went with the easy choice. Sorry, I'm like really, really trying, but I can't even pull it together right now.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get on with it.
Kerry, please step forward.
Does this mean we're gonna have another boarder in our basement?
Well, Kerry, for weeks I've been giving you the key to my basement. But tonight, I want to give you the key to my heart. Kerry, will you accept this key to my heart?
Yes.
I want your hair.
Frank picked me, and I am so happy. I couldn't be happier. This is the best feeling ever. That's it. It's over. It's done. There's no more girls and not fighting for him anymore. I can actually say that he's mine. So I'm just super happy.
I think you're finally gonna get out of my basement. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too.
And you got a good girl there.
I got a great girl, Mom.
And you better be good to her.
I'm gonna be great
And
to
you
her.
better be good to him.
Great guy.
Hopefully, they'll be very happy together. That's what we want. And
I
that's
hope
what
so.
we hope for. We're hoping that at least by the reunion show that they're still talking.
You know, going into the show, I had a pretty clear idea of what kind of girl I would want to be with in a long-term relationship. I mean, she's got to be sexy, sweet, fun, sexy, smart, and it'd be nice if she gets along with my parents, too. Oh yeah, did I mention sexy? Kerry's a really good fit for me.
I love Kerry.
Let's go warm up and get out of here.